MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League East champion, Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Number 66 is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
So digging in now, Matthew Jackson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Weather probably not much of a factor for Game 2. 57 degrees here at the outset. The 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Number 8 will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, number 8. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Reed has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 29.
So coming to the plate, number 29. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, number 20. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him.
70.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, number 70. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle. Settling in now, Derek Fleming. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Oh, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Number 33 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the inning.
So striding forward now, Jay Reed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-2. Fouled off. Try again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Jeff Hammond. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Number 1 will be next. missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like
The
another
catcher,
leadoff hitter,
number
working a
1.
walk with just 1 out. And I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Paul Fisher, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Trevor Woodruff, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Woodruff is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed.
He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Batting 5th.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Randy Sanderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Fleming will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. All tied at 1-1. Ready now, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chris Young.
Here's the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, number 16, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Three and one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Reed is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 33.
Stepping up now, number 33. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. High in the air out toward shallow right. Fisher is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Into the box now. Bard set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 66, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he fouls this one off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
You can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box now, Jeff Hammond. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, number 1, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. He's running, which misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Paul Fisher, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Trevor Woodruff, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One and one. Here it is. Line towards center field. Number 29 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. We've played 2. Atlanta leads it now 4-1. Leading off the inning, Matthew Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Lifted down the line in left. Woodruff on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 29.
Digging in now, number 29. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Jackson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. A 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. He might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, number 70. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting, right field.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance, Derek Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Fisher racing back for the trap, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Chris Young is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in to try it again, number 16, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 7-4.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Number 40 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40.
Into the box now, number 33, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front 7-4. Leading off the inning, Randy Sanderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Randy Sanderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase him up out of the zone.
Striding into the box. Hard. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batter, number 13.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 13. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Sanderson, base runner at first with one out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
In now, number 40, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fleming sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready once again, Matthew Jackson. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. Now this game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap before.
Into the box, number 8, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. No hits to this point. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Seven runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Woodruff is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 29.
Now to the plate, number 29. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he just gets it ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, number 20. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
In the dirt here, in plenty of time, and he's out at third. And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Braves 4. Leading off the inning, Jay Reed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
In the last at-bat, the home run he hit off that knuckleball, he didn't crush it. He hit it well enough. It was probably short of 400 feet, but a home run is a home run.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 7, second baseman, Jeff Hammond.
Digging in, Jeff Hammond, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Two and 2.
Bounce
it up the middle. And he can't come up with it. And they have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 1.
Now in the box, number 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in. Yet another check on first, and the runner back. First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the dive. There's one, not in time.
The right fielder, number 20, Paul Fisher.
Stepping into the box, Paul Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this age.
Shot ground ball to third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Trevor Woodruff. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ready to take his hands again, Derek Fleming, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there's the first out.
The first baseman,
The Braves
25.
are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, number 16, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Young, the runner at second with 1 away. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Three and 1. Here it is. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now, I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now. Number 33. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bard is there, and he has it for the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now at the plate, Matthew Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Woodruff. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Digging in, Randy Sanderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
In now, Bard. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Turned on down the line. And this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Plate number 13, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Sanderson on third. Bard stands at second. No outs. Popped up. Number 16 is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they
Now
wanted
batting,
out of that pitch
number
up in the
40.
zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed
attention,
pitch there.
Number 21 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 21.
Derek Kirby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Derek Kirby.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Braves strand 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Number 95 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Number 8 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Line drive to center field. Reed patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 29.
Number 29 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. Woodruff is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 20.
Coming to the plate now, number 20. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Reed will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-1 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2, and he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Jeff Hammond is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman.
Standing in, Jeff Hammond. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And a steal attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging the series.
Now batting, right fielder, Paul.
In now, Paul Fisher. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 8-5. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Robert Girard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Robert Girard.
So stepping in, number 70, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 70.
He's set and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Well hit to right, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Derek Fleming. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 is off for that and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Chris Young. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Batting, Trevor Woodruff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, Randy Sanderson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped him up. Number 70 moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
At the plate, Bard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Woodruff leads off first with 1 away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 63, Billy Holloway. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 3, Keith Fletcher.
Alan Foyle will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Alan Foyle.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And they've taken a 1-run lead. Into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Two and one after the foul ball there. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jeff Hammond.
Digging in once again, Jeff Hammond. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 9-8 ball game. Randy Cummins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Randy Cummins.
Number 16 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is pulled into right. Fisher is there to put it away for out number 1. A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these 2 clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Striding in, Keith Fletcher, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Cummins is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Matthew Jackson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Woodruff ranging forward, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Showtrack. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Striding in, number 8. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. This is a foul ball. Fletcher at third with 2 away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The set and the 1-2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Braves lead it 9-8. Number 14 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 14.
number 1 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now back.
Left fielder, just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Trevor Woodruff. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Popped him up. Young has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Randy Sanderson.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Randy Sanderson. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Swing and a miss on the pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's outside. Quite good off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a race pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Standing in now, hard, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fisher at second. Sanderson at first. 2 out in the inning. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The set and the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. The 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 9-8. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Troy Hamilton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 90, Troy Hamilton.
Riding in once again, number 29. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And it's 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, number 20. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 70.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 70. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Lined hard toward right center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. When you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Braves get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Robert Girard gets the W on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.